Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well, thank you for joining me again. Well, the first video of the day, of course, was about Mike Amesbury. The 10-week custodial sentence he had for smacking a constituent was converted to a 10-week sentence, suspended for 2 years. And judging by the comments, all of us are thinking the same thing. What the actual hell? It's all right for them, but it could be completely different for us if the boot was on the other foot. I want to give you a very real-world example of that right now. There's somebody fairly close to me who was assaulted in similar circumstances a good couple of years ago now, and the assailant, who we managed to identify very quickly, got a prison sentence, suspended for 2 years, as was the case in Amesbury's hearing earlier today. But it was months. It wasn't weeks, it was months. So you can tell straight away, over similar circumstances, if you're an MP on £90,000 a year, then are you looked on more favourably than a member of Joe Public? Look at the disparity in the two cases, and believe me, there was aggravating factors as well. The law, quite obviously, is not applied equally. So we have a big problem here. Now we turn to the really massive elephant in the room, those in prison that shouldn't be. I refer to a grandfather and father by the name of Peter Lynch, who is no longer with us, who found himself mixed up in, well, effectively a demo concerning what was going on at the time. And all he did was shout at a couple of police officers, and what happened? He ends up in prison, and we know the rest. Should he have been there? No, he damn well shouldn't. There are others in prison right now who are guilty of nothing more than expressing an opinion online, one of which even apologised and withdrew what they said. Yet they're in prison, and it's okay for an MP to go and smack a constituent and get a 10-week suspended sentence. The situations and what happens just don't add up, do they? They're not equal. It's all disproportionate. What the hell is going on in this country? And of course, the most famous of all being Tommy. He's in prison for a civil offence, contempt of court, but he's in the wrong kind of prison, having far too much time than he really should have, and in all sorts of trouble. And again, if you compare that against an MP on £91,000 a year, who's supposed to be a community leader, who's supposed to be a figurehead, who's supposed to be someone that represents you and your views, who people can look up to, feels it's all right going around smacking constituents, gets 10 weeks, suspended for 2 years. You see the problem here? Somebody can sort this out if they really wanted to, couldn't they, Starmer? But you know as well as I do what's going on. Let me know what you think in the comments. Have a look at these videos, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Toodaloo.